What's up, guys? My name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity.
And today we're taking a look at what Filipinos really think of foreigners in the Philippines. Quotations, street interviews of local Pinoy.
Yes, I'm super excited to check this out because we've done, obviously, quite a few Filipino videos in the past. And from what we gathered, Filipino people are the nicest people in the world. So, yeah. And even like the Filipino restaurants and stuff that we've went to, they're super accommodating, super awesome people. So I'm excited to check this out. Guys, before we do, if you would, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. It truly helps us out in getting these videos out to more people. Also, if you would, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. That way you guys can stay informed on our future videos. And if you'd like to help support the channel even more and get an exclusive YouTube short shout out, click that join button down below. Let's hop in.
I see you're very attractive, obviously. Do many foreigners approach you to try to talk to you, get your number?
Because you look so confident, that's why I think we should ask them.
Yeah, and I'm happy to see foreigners.
Yeah. Tell me, what are your thoughts about foreigners in the Philippines?
What's your name?
My name's Alex.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
Don't worry, you look great.
Canada!
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex, and today on Living Abroad, we're going to go out there and ask some women what they think of foreigners. So a lot of times on this channel, I've asked what foreigners think of the Philippines, about the people and life here. But today, we're going to switch that up. We're going to ask some Filipinas how they feel about foreigners when they see them, the first impressions, and so much more. So before I go out there, guys, show some love. Give me some courage, hit that subscribe button. We're very close to 20,000 people, so I can tell you guys what's my ethnicity. Although I'm Canadian, many of you guys want to know what's my background. So at 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to tell you guys my ethnicity. But hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Now let's get out there and ask some Filipinas what they think about foreigners here in the Philippines. Let's go. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Lizelle Oliamot. Yeah.
Okay. Where are you from?
I live here in Cebu.
In Cebu, excellent. I have a question. Are you single or are you in a relationship?
In a relationship?
Okay, so you're taken. And your boyfriend or husband, foreigner or Filipino?
A foreigner.
A foreigner. And
yeah.
Where is he from?
From Australia.
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 Very nice. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, a few times.
A few times. What's the biggest difference, would you say, between Australia and the Philippines?
Well, he lives in the countryside.
Oh.
So, I'm a city girl. So
Cebu's beautiful too.
Bit like when I went there for the first time, I was like, wow, that's very quiet.
Like
very
a
different
shock, right? Like a
yeah.
city. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and in the winter.
In the winter too. How are the winters? They don't get snow there, do they?
They don't, but it gets super cold.
Super cold.
Yeah, especially at night.
Now he lives in the countryside. Does he have any animals? Like, did you see a kangaroo while you were there?
No.
And they do get snow in Australia.
I've never been to Australia.
Certain parts,
but,
yeah.
Of course, kangaroo is a big, symbol of that country. Now, do you see a lot of foreigners in Cebu? Usually, do you see many of them?
Oh yeah, many, especially before lockdown.
Okay,
before
and do you
the
think they're
COVID.
slowly starting to come back now?
Yeah, and I'm happy to see foreigners.
Yeah, and why are you happy to see foreigners? Because that's my question. What are your thoughts when you see foreigners? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Is it positive, negative? What do you think of?
Positive, of course.
Okay.
It helps the tourism.
Of course.
Yeah, and I don't know, it just feels good when I see foreigners.
You'd be surprised
Coming
because
back.
not every country is like that. So that's why I'm asking, because I find Filipinos are very welcoming and happy.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, I see a lot of ink, so tell me a little bit about your tattoos. First of all, are they real or are they just for fun?
Real.
Real, okay.
Yeah, I wanted to get more.
You want to get more, okay.
Yeah.
I see this arm is a little naked, so compared to this arm.
Don't worry, it will be full
That'll be full.
someday.
Okay. That's amazing. Now, what is one thing that makes Filipino women different than other women, maybe? What's something that makes you guys unique?
You guys win every Miss International, Miss World pageant.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Like if I want to meet a Filipino girl, or let's say I meet you and you're single, what is something you want me to know about you? What kind of girl are you?
well, me personally, I'm a loving person.
Yeah?
So if I fall in love with somebody, a foreigner or a Filipino, whoever, I'll stick to
Sure.
to that person.
So you're loyal.
I'm loyal, very
Okay.
loyal.
Now another
Yeah.
question. I see you're very attractive. Obviously, do many foreigners approach you to try to talk to you, get your number? Because when I came to you, you were kind of weren't sure.
I don't look at them.
Oh, you don't look at them. Wow.
I don't. Well, I think there's.
It's
there
kind of an
should be
awkward
like
question to
eye
ask.
eye
That is.
talk
Oh, okay.
at first, and then if that person look at you, and
Yeah.
then you know, they look at how you look at them back,
Yeah.
then they're like, oh, he's too friendly or he's too friendly.
he wants
He's
something,
friendly.
right?
Yeah, I
Okay,
want
gotcha.
something like that.
So what about when I approached you? What did you think when I looked at you?
well, I didn't have a choice. You came to me.
Came right at you, right? Thank you so much for your time. Is there any social media you want to promote, anything at all, or?
Nah.
Okay, awesome. Of course. Thank you for your time.
Sure, thank you.
And there you have it. So that was Lizelle from Cebu here in the Philippines.
So I would say, obviously, I can't speak for women, but I think so. Whenever a guy walks by a girl, and it's all about like the eye connection.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they get, like you can tell somebody that's interested.
Or somebody that doesn't want to speak to you.
Yeah, like they'll look but they'll look away pretty
Right.
quickly. But if they sit there and they keep that eye connection as you're walking by, that typically means go ahead, stop, and say hi.
Yeah.
Because unless she's walking with a dude, but typically that means quite possibly, hey, what's up?
Right.
What's up?
What's up?
So
Philippines. Her boyfriend's from Australia, and she was sitting down. So the first thing that caught my eye was definitely her tattoos. I don't have any tattoos myself, but I really like them. Let me know your thoughts about her answers. Leave your comments down below. Now let's go find some other people to ask the same questions. Let's go. Hi, what's your name?
Kim,
Kim, how old are you?
22.
22. And are you single?
Yes.
Have you ever dated
She got
someone
excited
from
at that
outside the
question.
Philippines?
Yeah.
Have you dated a foreigner?
No.
No. Would you be interested?
Huh?
Yeah, of course, right? And tell me, have you seen many foreigners in this mall?
Dear,
Yeah.
many foreigner.
What do you think when you see a foreigner?
Very nice.
Very nice, okay. And which country do you think are the nicest people? Of course, you're gonna promote Canada. Hey, there we
Canada.
go. So us Canadians getting a shout out one more time. And there
Canada.
we go. I'm promoting our country. You promote your country,
You
right?
too, Canada.
I'm from Canada and she's from Thailand.
Thailander.
Palm, say hello to the people.
Hi.
Where are you from?
I'm from Thailand.
That's
It's beautiful. That's why like we wanna talk to her because you look so confident. That's why like I think we should ask them.
Thank you so much, Palm. And thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, what's
she was
your name?
uncomfortable.
I am Ros Dayan Limos.
And tell me, where are you
So one thing that I've heard in previous Filipino videos is Filipinas do not talk to like strange
English,
men.
and typically,
yeah,
like
like Americans
or Canadians
walking by.
or some-
That's
yeah,
what we've
Brits.
been told is like they like just look down and keep walking. Is that true? Because
Well, we've also they've said that in the comments, but it's usually because they're perfectionists
Mhm.
and they don't want to have
they don't want to mispronunciate something or something
correct.
like that.
Which in for us, because again we're such a melting pot of a country that even my dad mispronounces things, and to us it's either an opportunity to have a little laugh, and not necessarily at him. Now with my dad, we're laughing at him,
Right.
And he's good with it. And that's how most people are. You know, you make fun of them and then they just laugh about it. But it can also be very cute in a kind of attractive way because an accent and I think all countries think the same way, that they love different accents because it's not the norm in their
Right.
home. So I think if I was a foreigner there and I met a girl and she had an accent and stuff like that, I'd probably like her. It would add points
Yeah.
to stumbling around words or having a little bit of a hard time because that's my opportunity to step in and help.
Right.
Like that's my, I mean, I think most guys in the U.S. would think the same way too.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Are you from Cebu City?
Yes, I live here.
And how old are you?
I'm 19.
19. Are you a
Yes.
student? Are you working? What are you doing right now?
I am actually a student, first year college, and I also have business.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
a business. All right. Perfect chance to promote it. Tell me a little bit about your business.
I do customized gift shops for couples, and I do printing also and shipping it to international.
Wow, that's very impressive at 19. Now, what about singles? What if someone doesn't have a, partner? Would you still be able to do that for them?
Yeah, I can still do that.
Okay, like me and myself. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So thank you. Are you in a relationship right now? Or is-
Yes,
okay.
I
And
am.
is your boyfriend from the Philippines or is he a foreigner?
As a foreigner,
Okay.
Yeah.
Which country is he from?
Florida.
So he's from the U.S.
Yeah,
Very
that's a
good.
whole different
And
country.
have you
That's a
seen
fair
him yet, Or
statement.
is it a long distance relationship?
It's a LDR, but I'm gonna meet him next month.
Ooh, next month. Are you excited?
Nervous?
Nervous? And
Yeah.
tell me, what's the most exciting thing about meeting him next month?
it's like it's still a dream because
Yeah.
we've been talking for months and planning to meet him and do some things that we do as
I want
a
to
couple.
follow up
and
now.
It makes
Yeah.
me feel excited and it's nervous at the same time because it's my first time.
Aw, that's so sweet. Now, speaking of foreigners, do you see many foreigners here in Ayala
A
Mall?
lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot. And tell me, what are your thoughts about foreigners in the Philippines?
I don't want to generalize, but foreigners came here to see Filipinas and marry and date or whatever.
So, you think we're just here to like marry and date Filipinos?
Because they said that dating Filipinas, like to have a serious relationship.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Do you have any single friends?
I can't answer that because I don't have friends.
Come on, everybody's got friends.
Same.
I don't have.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Not
I,
even
We
I,
have each other. That's it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so there you go. Now you have a single friend. Okay. Tell me, do you want to promote your business, the name, anything, social media? You can tell
It's
me.
okay.
No problem. Well, thank you so much for your time.
You're
Hi,
welcome.
what's your name?
My name is Prince.
And tell me, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Very nice. Are you single or are you taken?
You know what's funny though is she literally did the same thing,
Right.
dating an American that's not even there.
Yeah,
Like,
that
how do you
hasn't
set
met him
that
yet.
up? Like, how do you randomly meet somebody from the
Instagram.
others? You think?
Yeah. Or you can go on Snapchat and go to different cities
Have you done
on the
this?
map. And no, I'm just saying, like, there's multiple ways to meet people. When we were doing the Filipino videos before, I had people following me and reaching out through Discord and stuff.
Well, that popped off real quick.
Yeah.
I had the same thing. I was like, you don't want to date me. I come with a lot of baggage.
Single.
I love how you have to think about it, right? I'm just joking. Tell me, what do you do right now? Are you studying? Are you working?
I'm already working.
You're working. In your work, have you had any
She's got a
experience
very
working with
American
foreigners?
accent.
Yeah, from my first job.
Okay. And what about like dating a relationship? Have you had a foreign boyfriend?
No.
And let's say you could choose any guy from any country, but not the Philippines. Which country would you choose?
If a guy,
Yeah, if you want, or a girl, I don't know.
well, actually, I haven't thought of that yet.
Okay, well,
So,
let's think about it on the spot. You don't want to know, okay? Give me your first country that comes to mind.
Australia.
Australia. Okay.
Australia.
Now, what about here? Where are we? So, Ayala Mall, right? Have you
Yeah.
ever ran into any foreigners or anything like that? Do you see them often here, though?
Yes.
What is like the first thing that comes to your mind when you see a foreigner?
They're tall.
They're tall. Okay, so the physical appearance.
I mean, the
obviously.
physical appearance.
Yeah. All right. And do you think having foreigners in one's country is a positive thing or a negative thing? How do you think they impact like the Philippines?
Well, it's a positive thing, mostly for the economy. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. What's your name?
My name's Alex.
Yeah. Hi.
He didn't even
Nice to
introduce
meet you.
himself at the beginning.
And that was Chris, very friendly, very approachable, and she had very, very positive things to say about foreigners here in the Philippines, which I'm sure many people will have. And she made a very good point, the economy gets really boosted when there are tourists in any country, right? So regardless of what you think and how you feel, at least for the economy, it's a positive thing. Tourism really helps the GDP of a country. And as you know, especially Southeast Asia, many people love to come here to check out the beaches and invest in the buildings and the condos. Of course, there are some downsides, but mainly I think it's a positive thing. So let me know your thoughts down below. As far as the economy goes, what do you think? Do you think foreigners being in the country is a good thing or a bad thing? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Because don't forget, these are just opinions, right? There's no
I like his lower thirds with a question. We should start doing that. That's a lot of extra work. but I like it because it kind of actually asks the question more thoroughly.
Right.
Now, if she was in the U.S., I would not second guess her being an American. Her accent was so American.
Right.
Like, I would assume, this is pure assumptions, I have no fact or anything that backs it, she spent some time in the U.S. or in Canada, because she sounds very North American, and I don't mean Mexico. Because that's technically part of North America and Central America.
Yeah.
But she has a cleaner accent than my dad that's lived in America for, 60 years or so or more.
Yeah.
I would have never second guessed. And she had real pretty eyes. Does that count for anything? Because obviously we couldn't see below.
Yeah, couldn't see the face.
No right or wrong way to many of these questions. Now let's go and find some more people to ask the same question, how they feel about foreigners here in the Philippines. Let's go.
What's your name?
I'm Michelle.
And how old are you?
I'm 23.
23. Are you single?
No.
Where's your boyfriend? I'm joking. So, is your boyfriend a Filipino or?
Yeah,
foreigner?
Filipino.
Tell me, what's really different have you ever dated a foreigner?
No.
No. Would you be interested if you're single to date if you're single? To date?
Maybe.
She's like, well, not now.
So you're working here at this place. Who are the nicest foreigners, do you think, generally speaking? Which country has the nicest, tourists?
Here in Philippines.
Well, aside from the Philippines, but I'm sure you must
in
get a lot
Panagsama. Here in Panagsama.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. What about foreigners? Do you see many foreigners here?
Yeah, many.
What is the first thing that you think about when you see a foreigner? Go, right? Oh, I hate this guy, or why are you here? What's this?
No,
Do you get happy when you see them? Do you think they're friendly? Do you think, get out of my country, you weird man? What comes to your mind?
Yeah, when it comes to my mind, foreigners are, but there are so many foreigners are not, friendly or.
Really?
Yeah, because I can feel it.
You can sense them.
I can feel it when I approach them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But there are some foreigners, when I approach them, they are so smiling. Okay. Yeah, they're so smiling. But there are some
That's the Western mentality. Sometimes in the West, like Canada or US, people are so busy working, they're always on the go, and they forget to recognize people just to say hello.
Yeah. But there are some foreigners, when I said, can I take pictures with you, sir? But there are some, no, because I don't like social media. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I've actually had that here.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay. Thank you. Welcome.
What, you ask other people?
No, no. When I sold a car to one person, and I was like, can we take a picture real quick so I can post it on Facebook? And they're like, no, I don't want any of my information on social media. I was like, I don't have to use your name.
Right.
But I thought that was weird.
You want to give a shout out to your mom, your boyfriend, to the girls back there?
Shout out to my husband. Yeah. Husband and my son. Okay. Yeah, I have one son, sir.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How old is he?
2 years old. Yeah.
She's 23.
Okay.
Very cool. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome.
Wow, that's young. 20 to have her kid.
And there you have it. So that was Michelle, a very friendly girl sharing her experiences about foreigners in the Philippines, right? So not every single foreigner is going to be happy and excited to take photos or be very friendly. But that's just how it is, right? So this video is not supposed to be scientifically accurate. It's just some people's opinions and their experiences about foreigners. I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know which of the answers surprised you. What do you agree with, disagree with? And let me know how you feel about foreigners in the Philippines. Because, for example, in Toronto, tourism isn't that big compared to the Philippines. But when I see some visible tourists, I feel very proud, to be honest. I'm very happy they're here in Canada, in Toronto, and Niagara Falls, trying to take some photos and experience the culture that Canada has to offer. So yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts. Leave your comments down below.
So I would agree that in the Philippines, yes, it boosts the economy. That's probably a big part of their economy.
Right.
Texas, we don't really, if we're talking about tourists, foreigners, we don't really recognize them per se.
We don't get a lot of non-white foreigners.
Right.
I would say the majority of our foreigners are either British or I've met a lot of Australians.
And they stand out, obviously, because of their accents. And then you want to speak to them. But I mean,
no, at the same time, there's so many people that are from other countries that have moved here full time.
Right. That you don't know
Yeah.
who's just there for touristy things and just there because they live there.
Yeah. So, I mean, this was very interesting. It takes a lot of guts to walk up to somebody to interview.
Oh, yeah.
I would love
100%.
the opportunity to.
But the fact that he had somebody with him, that makes it a lot easier, yeah.
Absolutely.
But this was a good video. Guys, if y'all enjoyed this video, go check out his channel. I will link it down below as well.
And guys, if y'all did like this video, hit that like button for us while you're at it. And if you want to see our future videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. If you want to support us directly, hit that join button. And with that being said,
my name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace
out.